Chuck Todd on Meet the Press with a nice job of questioning Republicans. Really? In mainstream press, on Meet the Press of all places. Okay. Now, we on the Young Turks had talked about how, wait a minute now, Fox News, etc., is criticizing the president for not having a Surgeon General. It's Republicans who blocked the Surgeon General. Now, with the help of some Democrats, but those Democrats, along with the Republicans, were threatened by one particular special interest group, the NRA. That's a fact, okay? So Chuck Todd had a Republican Senator, Roy Blunt, on his show, so he asked him about it. Hey, here we go. Let's watch.
Senator, I'm going to go back to the Surgeon General issue here. This seems to be politics. The NRA said they were going to score the vote, and suddenly everybody frozen. That seems a little petty in hindsight, does it not?
Well, if the president really ought to nominate people that can be confirmed to these jobs, and frankly, then we should confirm them. There's no question about that. But just the normal work of the Congress. Should
the NRA have a say? I mean, they can have an opinion, but should the NRA have that much influence over a Surgeon General nominee? He's not going to make gun policy.
Well, I'm not sure that's why. You'd have to ask Senator Reid why he hasn't moved that to the top of his list to be confirmed. This goes on all the time.
Will you confirm him?
A number of people have been confirmed. Until this came up, frankly, I've heard very little discussion about the Surgeon General. You know, I'm hearing now that the Attorney General nomination won't happen until after the election. We keep putting everything off until after the election, and that's one of the reasons that things don't work.
Yeah, no. We keep putting things off because you guys keep blocking them. You do record amount of filibusters, and you refuse to confirm the nominees that the president has sent. On Vivek Murthy, who is the nominee for the Surgeon General position, there's actually no substantive dispute with him on medical issues. The Republicans largely admit to that. They're just saying, well, the NRA doesn't like his stance on guns. What does that have to do with the Surgeon General? But they blocked it anyway. Look, Chuck Todd did 2 follow-up questions there. They were appropriate follow-up questions. We have never said be soft on Democrats. That would be crazy. We believe in a watchdog of the government, right? That's what the press should be. So by all means, ask the Democrats every tough question there is in the world, but also do it to the Republicans. Now, I haven't seen that from the establishment press in a long time. I haven't seen it on Meet the Press in a long time. There it was. Nice job. Credit where credit is due. And obviously, Roy Blunt's answers were ridiculous, trying to blame it on Senator Reid when it is the Republican Party blocking Vivek Murthy. If they weren't blocking him, he'd be Surgeon General tomorrow, and that would help in our fight against Ebola and every other medical situation that comes up. He says, well, I haven't heard much about it until Ebola. Yeah, that's why you need a Surgeon General, because you sometimes don't hear a lot about medical situations until you have a medical emergency. And then it'd be nice to have a Surgeon General. It'd be nice to have one either way. Do your job, okay? If you have a substantive objection to him, then bring him up and vote no. The reality is they don't want to do any of that. They just want to do exactly what their donors tell them to do, and that, in this case, is the NRA.